Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. When people say they don't like the Philippines, here's what they're really saying. I want to have that discussion today because I've been on this kick of giving the Philippines its flowers. There's much more to this country than we give it credit for. I also want to give the vloggers their flowers today because we do the best we can. We give you the basics. And I'm going to tell you something, it's a whole lot better than trying to Google the Philippines. But in all honesty, there's just not enough vloggers. I know it seems like a lot, but really it's not. And I'm going to tell you why it seems like there's more vloggers than there really are. It's because we all live in the same places. We go to the same resorts. We do the same things. We talk about the same topics. But when you're talking about a country with 2,000 inhabited islands and 110 million people, it's not nearly enough vloggers to tell the story. But we do the best we can with our resources. We give you the basics, guys. But the bottom line is, the reason why people say they don't like the Philippines, number one, they just haven't seen enough of the country. It's too much to see. When I talk to foreigners, they're usually in the same place. Cebu, Manila, Angeles City. It's just a handful of places. Dumaguete, Davao maybe. Then you go to Boracay, Palawan, and all those places. We're doing the same things. All we do is bring the matrix with us. We don't do anything outside the norm. So when you go back home, you say, oh, the Philippines isn't what I thought it was. But let me give you my just brief perspective. Okay, it's very limited because I've been here on and off for 15 years, but I've only been to 12 islands. Imagine that. 12 islands out of 2,000. I've got a lot to go. I haven't even been to Palawan yet. I haven't even been to Puerto Galera yet. So before you go writing off the Philippines, what I would suggest you do is to come over here, explore and see for yourself. Okay, because there's so few vloggers over here and our perspective is so limited that I would take what we tell you with a grain of salt. Remember, it's the basics, but it's not nearly enough. You got to see it for yourself. And I get it. Some of you guys and some of you ladies, you'll never step foot in the Philippines. You're the ones who are fueling this genre over here. Because everybody's got the memo. They're coming to the Philippines because they get more views. They get more traction. But they're not going to talk about anything different than what we're already talking about. I've been over here, like I said, on and off for 15 years. And I look at the vloggers and what they talk about, it's not even my experience. That's why I decided to come out with my channel. But it's so few of us, guys, so give us a break. But people have gotten the memo. They're coming. I just saw where a major vlogger is moving to the Philippines. It's a couple. They have over 2 million subscribers. Because people love the Philippines. They want as much information about the Philippines as they possibly can. But there's a lot of negatives being told about the Philippines. All the bureaucracy, they say. Well, how often do you really deal with the bureaucracy and red tape if you're a tourist, if you're an expat? Very little. Okay? So this is what I'm trying to tell you. We're not giving you the 360 of this country. We're only giving you a limited perspective, but y'all are taking it and you're running with it. So when you get over here, the strangest stuff occurs. You think women are gonna fall on the ground and just give themselves to you on a silver platter. And when that doesn't happen, what do? You blame the Philippines. Oh, it's not what they said it was. You blame the vloggers. Guys, it's more to this country than meets the eye. You only get a very small perspective dealing with YouTube, you really have to come over here. The greatest things about the Philippines are intangibles. It's something you can't put on camera. It's something I really can't explain. It's a feeling. It's a knowing. Everybody can talk about the attractive women, the beautiful beaches, the nice weather and all that. But can they really make you understand that warm and welcoming feeling you get when you get off the plane? There's so much beauty here, man, natural beauty. So yeah, I'm giving the Philippines its flowers, but at the same time, I'm giving vloggers their flowers too. No matter what you're talking about over here, I salute you because you're giving us just a little bit more of the Philippines, but it's not nearly enough. It's not nearly enough for somebody to criticize the place. Because when you get here, like I said, where are you going? Siargao, Laguna maybe. I haven't even seen anybody do anything about Glen, which is the southernmost tip of the Philippines. I've been there, but I didn't have my channel. I want to go back. One of the most beautiful places in all the Philippines. No one ever goes there because we're stumbling over each other, basically talking about the same things. So you're thinking, oh, there's not much to the Philippines. Well, I can't give credit to Becoming Filipino. He's about one of maybe 2 or 3 vloggers over here who are really going out to the far reaches of the Philippines. But I've got sneaky suspicion he's got the backing of the tourism department because he goes to places where I wouldn't think to go. But the Philippines is diverse. It's very spread out. There's millions of people here. Not enough vloggers to really tell you the story. So when someone says, I don't like the Philippines, what they're really saying is, I haven't seen enough of the place. My things didn't turn out the way I thought they were going to turn out. Or the woman I came over here for, she doesn't exist. Or I didn't get her. Okay, but it's not the true picture, man. I promise you, if it wasn't everything that I talk about, I wouldn't be here. That's why I love when my viewers and subscribers come over here and expose me. They expose Sunshine Shoulders for living the life that he talks about. The simple life. There's so much, like I said, diversity over here. It is cheaper in the Philippines than it is in the West. The experts say that, not me. I built a house for $20,000. Guess what? It didn't cost $20,000 to build this house. The engineer earned a profit. So yeah, you can live in the city, municipality, the province, the deep province. You go scuba diving, which there's only one channel that even does that. Shout out to Justin down in Dumaguete. Imagine all the vast coral farms and sanctuaries is what I want to say in the Philippines. And you only got one vlogger who shows you just a smidgen of it. So this is what I'm saying. I'm giving the Philippines their flowers today. I'm giving vloggers their flowers. We're giving you guys the basics. We're doing the best we can. It's a whole lot better. You get on Google and Google some stuff, but we're just not giving you enough. Because honestly, when you get off that plane, you're going to do the same thing we're doing. You're going to go to the same cities. You're going to do the same stupid activities everybody else does. You're going to go to the same bars, the same resorts. And then you're going to say, oh, the Philippines wasn't what I thought it was. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. It is everything we say it is. You just don't see enough of it. You're only over here for a short time. Even if you're here for a long time, I met a guy, been here 22 years. He said, Calvin, I've only scratched the surface. You can't see it all. You can't do it all. So if you're in America, it's getting late. Before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. Put some insurance on your life. Put some insurance on your happiness. If you're in the Philippines, it's about 7:30. Not a day goes by and I don't help somebody. It's not going to change today. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. And don't do anything stupid. This is one of the most beautiful countries that I've ever visited, and I've been all around the world. Take care, everybody.